The work of mercy, Feed the Hungry, can seem pretty self-explanatory. Feed the hungry. And I think a lot of times in our culture, especially in America, it's easy to forget that there are people that don't know where their next meal will come from. And I know in my life, some of the most amazing experiences have been in serving those who are less fortunate than I am, whether it's at a soup kitchen or delivering meals. When I was in college, we would, on Saturday mornings, a lot of times we would get together and make lunches and then go deliver them. And I think people would think that the money spent to buy the lunches and the time spent to prepare them is where Feed the Hungry as the work of mercy originates, or where the heart of it is. And while that's true, I mean, we need to do everything we can to, I just can't imagine children going to bed hungry. And yet most of our world doesn't know the type of luxury that we have in being able to go to our fridge and open it up and take out whatever we want. And we need to be super mindful of that. But at the same time, when we went and made those meals as college students, you gave up your Saturday morning, quote unquote, gave up your Saturday morning to make these lunches. And I remember we would go in teams and we would go around town and deliver them. And the work of mercy is making the lunches and buying the lunches, yes, but the heart of this work of mercy is looking into the eyes of people who maybe haven't seen another human being for a whole week, and to be able to hand them the lunch and say, how are you? How was your week? How are you doing? And I just remember sitting with so many people, especially elderly people, who had not had a visitor since the Saturday before. And to be able to sit and listen to them and have them show us around their house and drink tea, and most of the time we would stay and just watch them eat their sandwiches and hang out with them. And what I had found in that work of mercy of Feed the Hungry was, yes, you feed them physically, but in reality, you're feeding them spiritually, and in turn being fed. I remember just sitting for hours and listening to stories of families. You know, you give their kids, it might have been the only cookie that they've had all week, and they would just look at us like it was the most exciting time of their entire, day or week. And when we were feeding the hungry, they were hungry for more. They were hungry for our time and our attention. And I think the work of mercy, not all of the work of mercies, comes down to the gift of our time and our presence and our availability.